registered 3.8. Another Super Bowl record, the first refrigerator to score.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the American National Football League champions, the Chicago Bears, one of the game's greatest defensive linebackers, Mike Singletary, and the man they call the refrigerator, William Perry. Good to see you both. You've been all over the papers, all over this country, all week. Is all this publicity going to turn your head, going to change you?
Nah, it won't change me at all. I just still be William Perry, or the fridge, that's what they call me. And
they call you the fridge here because that's short for refrigerator, but not in America. I mean, it's refrigerator in America, isn't it?
No, they call me fridge over there, too.
Fridge over there?
Yes.
Yeah. What's your weight now?
Around about 315, 320.
See, what's that in real money? It's about 22 stone. Would you mind standing up beside me? Because you're one of the very few people... Don't break the set. You're one of the very few people who makes me look slim. Look at that. He's big, isn't he? Big as a barn door. And you're a big... Stand up, Mike, because we want to see how tall... Yeah.
I'm one of the smaller guys.
You're a small fella, aren't you? Yeah. What's your weight?
About 230.
230. You guys would make about 25 of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Do you know that? Sit down. We can hardly chat standing up. Now, there's been an awful lot made while you've been here about the amount you eat. You know, it's a big thing, the amount that this man eats. I mean, do you eat all that much?
No, it's not what I eat. It's just my name come from my size.
Yeah. Yes, you eat to fill what's there.
No, not at all.
Yeah?
Not at all.
No. Do you eat healthy foods, though? I mean, or is it all carbohydrates and calories with you?
Well, I just eat, what it takes to, maintain my strength and my healthness.
And what about maintaining your weight? Don't you have to maintain your weight for the game?
Oh, not really. It goes up and down during a game. It's according to how hard it be.
Yeah. I mean, how much weight would you lose in a really hard game?
I would say it'd be about 80 to 85 degrees. I might lose from 15 to 10 pounds. It'd be body water, so you can put it right back on.
But doesn't Mike Ditka, your coach, think that you should lose a bit of weight before the season starts?
Oh, yes. I'll lose some playing these 5 preseason games, and I'll be down to my playing weight.
Well, what's your playing weight?
I think around about 315 or 310, so I got 5 or 10 pounds to go.
Only about 21 stone or something.
Yeah.
Where did you get that nickname? There are various stories about the refrigerator, how he came about the name. Where did you get it from?
Well, I got it from a teammate, and I was in college when I was a freshman going in. We came in one night and everything, and he went to the bathroom, and I stood up in front of the elevator doors. And I just blocked all the light out. When he came out, he couldn't see anything, so that's how I got the name.
Do you have... I thought it was because when you hit people, you freeze them. Because they don't get up in a hurry when you do hit them, do they?
No, not at all.
Do you have a great problem? Do you have a problem with clothes? I mean, have you been down to Savile Row where they make the suits to get one made specially for you? Obviously, you're not a stock size.
Well, not now. Levi's provide for me now, and everybody else just, making things for me. So I don't have no problems now, but when I was growing up, I did.
Yeah. So what about social problems? I mean, you're such a big guy, and you've become so famous so quickly. When you go out socially, do you ever get people trying to find out how tough you are, trying to pick a fight with you?
No, not at all.
I'm not surprised. But you're a kind of a gentle giant, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
Are you an aggressive person?
No, on the field, yes, I'm an aggressive player. But off the field, you gotta have 2 personalities. You got to lean back and just relax and just talk to people.
Yeah. How do you get yourself psyched up then for the aggression?
This is easy. So when I hit the field, I'm ready.
You're ready to hit the other guy?
Oh yes, all the time.
Mike, that's what American football is about, is hitting the other guy, isn't it?
That's basically what it is. Hitting him and stopping him.
Yeah. But it seems to be a game, to us, untutored in the arts. It seems to be a game of stop and start. I mean, do you have to be very fit for American football? Because you've got a lot of rest periods, haven't you?
Well, The biggest thing about American football is it is based around stopping and starting, and there are a lot of complexities with different things that are going on, but basically you just get out there and you play and you have a good time. That's basically what American football is all about.
Having a good time. It doesn't look like you're having a good time.
I know, it doesn't look like it,
It looks
but
like
we
you're
are.
trying to kill each other.
That's because we want to win.
So, I mean, briefly, what are your roles? You're both defensemen. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, so, how come then that you score a touchdown if you're a defenseman?
Well, that's something Coach Dicker had in mind when I came in. He drafted me as a defensive tackle. He had something else in mind for me for blocking for Walter, and then handed me the ball and let me score a touchdown. So it was one of those things.
Yeah. What about you? What about your role? You're the most valuable defensive player in the league, aren't you?
Well, for me, I'm just I'm a hit man on the field. I'm out there, and anyone that has the ball, I hit them. That's basically what I
But you're, by American football standards, you're pretty small to be going around hitting people, aren't you?
do. Yes, I am. I've always been noted as a small guy, but never after I hit someone.
What about all the shouting that goes on? And that's another thing that you'll have to excuse us because we're not very familiar with the game. But the game plans, it seems a very complicated game. You've got your coach. He's on a radio, isn't he, to your out half, to your what do you call the fellow who throws? What's he?
The quarterback?
Quarterback. He can hear what the coach is saying, can't he?
On the field?
Yeah.
No. Really, what's going on, you have this guy that's about 100 yards away in a press box, and he's looking down on the field and overlooking everything and seeing what's going on. The coach will call up to him, and he'll relay what he should run on the field. And the coach will somehow call a timeout or relay a tight end or running back in the game substitution to tell the quarterback what to run.
But it's complicated. How do you remember all the plays? You've got so much to remember.
Well, that's your job. You're out there to play the game and enjoy it, but also you're out there, to study and learn. And we be in classrooms, studying and learning our plays each and every day, and morning and night. So it's very complicated and everything, but it's all worth it.
How many plays would you have to remember in the average game?
I don't know. It depends on who we're playing. If we're playing a complicated team, then we'll play more plays. If we're playing a team that's very basic, and once we get out there on the field, we'll have a basic game plan.
Yeah.
So the team will dictate what we do.
How about the game that's coming up on Sunday? Are you looking forward to that? They're all enemies of yours, are they, the Dallas Cowboys?
They're not enemies. We really like the Cowboys.
Just going to kill them.
They're a good bunch of guys.
Yeah. You always wanted to be a footballer? There's nothing you wanted to be like a male model or a...
No, not at all. I play football.
And what about acting? There was some kind of rumor that you were going to take over the role in the A-Team.
Oh no, not at all.
Come on.
I did the A-Team, and I like doing it. It was fun. But if a part come up and they need me, I'll be overwhelmed.
You'll do it,
Oh
really?
yes.
Okay. Now, can you stand up again? Because there's something somebody said. You're not as big as. Yes, you are. I was going to try and lift you. Now, I am a very trim 12 stone. Do you think you could lift me?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
Would you rather have a try?
Yeah,
See?
let me see.
Come on. Thank you very much. William Perry. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Good to see you. Good luck with the game.